Welcome guys to another video. Today we are looking at the Spanish Reclamation War. And this war is between the Spaniards and you guys, I don't know what this guy's name is. I forgot already. But let's get straight into the video. But right before that, please hit the subscribe button. Please like and this would be a great thing because, well, my channel grows. You guys like the content. You see me making thoughts. But basically what we will see is that Spain will try to regain its coastline over here. It already has some coastline over here, and a bit up north, but it wants the northern parts. Especially you are the place that it wants most. But let's get straight into this video, and I hope you guys like it. The Spaniards will start with a push, the first push towards the capital of these guys, of the blue team. The blue team will be struck at night. Nobody knows what has happened, and quickly, as you can see, it takes a few hours, and it's 1 AM now, and this is the Spanish gains. As you can see, the Spaniards have made it to the capital. Oh no. But right before the Spaniards could enter, some local police forces managed to push back a few Spaniard troops, and that just alerts the entire military. So the Spaniards get pushed back, but not too much, as they are able to make a defensive line. Also, they managed to take over these areas, and they also pushed this way to take some of the southern parts. But due to this war, we do see Germany and Poland, as well as somewhat Ukraine, Estonia, Latvia, and if you guys don't know, our good old friends got these guys imploded. They imploded, and but basically England, the Scots, Germany, everyone in Europe, everyone all over will declare this a very bad action by the Spanish. But the Spanish don't care, and they just continue on moving on with their invasion. Eventually, as you can see, the Spaniards manage a quick encirclement, and they will push out the blue team forces, and like into the mountains and stuff into Portugal, where they will be presumably captured by the Portugal guys. But what we will see is that Spain will make breakthroughs, then supply those breakthroughs massively, and eventually smaller breakthroughs manage to get closer and closer to the capital. Eventually, this part of the coast decides to surrender, and the northern parts start to fall as well. And then we get a full-on pushback operation, and that is by the Blues. The Blues will make an attempt to take out the northern coast. That doesn't work, so they will push over here. Still, it doesn't work, so they push over here, and they manage to make a lot of ground that was lost, regained ground. But still, they are unable to defend a lot of areas. Notably, in this area, well, they will lose their retaken land. As you can see, they almost got even cut off, but they managed to escape in time. Spain will try to encircle and destroy the troops over here, but an international coalition will form against these guys. And as you can see, it's mainly France or the French countries. Oh, there goes our good old friends. Venice. Oh, Rome wants to join in. Sicily, Tunisia, Morocco, what's left of Algeria, Libya. Okay, why does Quebec want to be here? That's my question. This is my question. Why does Quebec want to be in this coalition? And the coalition just starts to send in massive amounts of troops, massive amounts of aid, and it eventually helps out when the siege is lifted and Spanish forces are pushed back. Any captured Spanish soldier is convicted of war crimes, even though if some of them are just innocent, they are still convicted. So yeah. The northern coast is liberated, and in fear of being encircled, the Spaniards will be retreating from these lands. They will make a counter-offensive that will see about this much land be theirs again, but they won't be able to make it to the capital anymore. One of the reasons they won't be able to make it there is because their forces are just tired. Yes, they are tired. Not a war, but they are just tired. And that is because they have been fighting for a few hours. And those guys that went south, yeah. As you can see, I'm zooming in a lot because something happened. Yippee! And the Spaniards get encircled. Oh my god, it's a counter-encirclement. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a counter-encirclement. So the Spaniards decided to make a feint in their actions. They decided that they will feint on, well, frontline mistake, like not manning a very wide part of their front. But luckily for them, they managed to cut off many of the troops that were there, and eventually these guys just fell. Due to that, disarray happened, and as you can see, the Spaniards took this. With that fallen and some major areas over here also starting to fall, the coalition will start to be pushed back. The first reconnection happens over here, and forces in the south decide to flop. Over here we also see Spanish forces managing a breakthrough, almost destroying these areas before they surrender. Now, why did this all happen? Because Spain wanted more land, and Spain will go again to war again. And this time it's not gonna look as ugly for them. As you can see, they actually had a quite good of a start because they again did it at night. They invade at night. The Spain found a new tactic: invade at night. Enemy won't see it coming. And by the time that everyone woke up, these areas were getting mopped up. Border guards were getting seized, and border guard stations were also getting, seized. But as soon as this happened, the coalition forces managed to land over here. Not in the nick of time to save some of the areas over here and here, but they did manage to do it in the nick of time because encirclement about to happen, and they managed to land in time. Over here they did not manage to save anything, but the government was safely evacuated and they were put over, well, here. And the forces of Spain decided to go on a full-on offensive, and they actually managed to crush the coalition forces at the cost of millions of troops. Not millions, sorry, thousands of troops dead, lying or not. Kinda sad, no? But what will happen is a large push through manages to cut off these areas from the blue team, and the blue team manages to lose its forces over here due to a small mistake. Over here we do manage to see that Spain will also again push up here and take over all of this, and eventually the entire country falls, and it's just made so that they have to, you know, give up their once good independence. So what's the first action that comes to light? This entire area mopped up. Well, the entire coast over here is taken. We also see this northern area being, well, not only this, but Spain will also go a bit farther. Something like this will do. Yeah, this will do. And as you can see, the major capital of the, you know, this guy is taken. And then this area over here, yeah, it's kind of saved. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and bye.